Yes. You're on Brenny K TV here. Brenny K TV here. Just a small preview here, for the Arsenal Leeds game. So, first home game of the season, and we welcome Leeds as well, the champions of the Championship, and they're back in after a 2-year stay away from the Premier League. And I am here with a good mate of mine, legendary Leeds fan, Roy, and he'll be at the game later on today. Roy, so today, what are you looking for today, mate, in terms of how you're going to follow up the 1-0 win against Everton?
Well, considering we've had that sort of week break, or more or less like a week break, we should have a fully fit squad. Apart from Mr. Ampadu, unfortunately he took a bad knock against the Everton, so he's gonna be out for a good while, and apparently till after the international break. But we brought in a couple of other good players. We've firmed up the midfield a little bit better. With Daniel Farke, a lot of people sort of we're a bit wary about when he first come to us, is because he took Norwich up twice. He got relegated twice with them. Okay, you can call that even Steven. Obviously, the hierarchy at Norwich didn't like that. That's their choice, obviously, At the end of the day, guys, they pay the money, don't they? So, but I think he's done a solid job at Leeds. He's restructured us, brought in some good players over his sort of 2.5 years now that he's been there. So I fancy us to give Arsenal a good game. Look, you guys have got good quality. A great signing, stole Mr. Ezzy from under Tottenham's noses, which I'm sure won't go down too well.
Oh, it went down well with us.
I'm not surprised in that one.
He's coming home.
I just think that, we'll give you a game. The Leeds and Arsenal games have always been very competitive. None of that no prisoners stance. Both teams like to play open and attacking football, and that's what I'm hoping to see today.
Yeah. Okay. And do you think, by any chance, you'll go with a low block today?
I don't think we'll sit on the fence. We'll come at you. Funny enough, we like to attack early, and then we do sit back a fair little bit, depending on how the game goes. If you look at the stats from last season, Mr. Piru was the top goal scorer in the Championship. And having said that, fair play, I think probably one of the hardest games we had last year was against Burnley. Fair play to Burnley. They conceded the least amount of goals in the whole of the Football League, guys. If you
I was a bit astounded about that, because I actually thought it was you guys, but
it was them actually. Yeah. And fair play, but anyway, we got there. So I'm looking forward to a great game today. I've always loved going to the Arsenal. Always used to go stand on the terrace into the clock tower.
Yeah,
I'm sure you guys remember the clock tower without a doubt. I'm looking forward to the game, guys. Bring it on.
Why not, mate? Why not? And also, with how you set up this season, what's your aims in terms of league place? Do you think it's about, you can mid-table, fight off relegation? You don't think you'll get relegated? What's the?
I think we're strong enough at the moment. I think Daniel Farke has brought in some players in areas where we were lacking a little bit. I think we'll be okay. We just got to get in there, battle, and play the football like we did last season. I know it's a lot harder, it's a lot faster in the Prem.
Yeah.
Nobody can deny that, because there's a lot more. No disrespect to the other leagues. I mean, I love all our football leagues, but it's a lot more high class. Obviously, you know, you look at the likes of Man City, you look at the likes of even Man United. Sorry, I mean, this is a new season, guys. These clubs are going, whoa, we got fans on the back, we need to spend money. And fair play to the Arsenal. I thought great game last week. I thought it was good. A lot of people said it was quite boring. I thought it was quite competitive actually. But Arsenal, you took it to them, and fair play. Let's be fair, guys. I mean, Man United's not an easy place to go and win at, is it? No matter how badly they're playing.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. And I think for me, last week, from what I saw, I thought United were the better side. I thought they had more possession. They just couldn't finish the dinner. And for us, it looked to me like it was just clearing cobwebs. I mean, we could play better than that. I wasn't happy with the performance, but I was happy with 3 points. So, but today, if you don't go with a low block, I think that would help us, because we do struggle with the low blocks. But I think with the signings we've made, I think I don't think we'll have any options getting over the low block. This season.
I mean, Ezzy, I'll go back to Ezzy because, not being funny, all 3 of my sons are Queen's Park Rangers fans.
Yeah.
So I did go a couple of times with my sons and see him play. He looked good. He looked young. At that time, I'm not being funny when I say young kid. I don't mean that disrespectful, but he looked like he just wanted football. And fair play. Great signing, guys. And I hope there ain't too many Tottenham fans. They're going to dislike me for saying that. Can't help it, guys. We've got to come to you as well.
Well, I'll tell you what. I know from a very good source that he was always coming to Arsenal. And I know it was his choice. It was a choice he had to make, and I knew that he was coming home. And I think when you hear about how passionate he loves Arsenal and he's a fan, I think that could always work. That
obviously influences any type of deal. We all know agents have got this big sort of like hold or thing that, you know, you go there, we'll do better with this. But, you know, if a player's got a bit of a passion to go to a club, then, you know, okay, let him go. It's a bit like if you got a player all of a sudden turns around and tells you, I'm fed up being here, well, fine, okay, get rid of him and get as much as you can for him. I can't understand some clubs sit on a bit, no, we'll hold out for a bit more, and then they're gone on a free.
That's right.
Oh, hold on, you paid 25 million for him, you could have had 20 mil for him. He's more or less stated that he doesn't want to be here.
Yeah.
So get what you can, guys. Sorry, you know, I mean, at the end of the day, come on, football is a business. We love it, we're passionate about it. We get the yump with some of the prices that they want to charge us, but we still do it because we love it.
Of course. And just to summarise as well, what's your score prediction today, mate?
I'd love to be bold and turn around and say it's going to be a 1-1 draw, but I think you just nick it 2-1.
2-1.
Yeah. I see goals in the game.
Yeah.
I can see goals in the game. Hopefully not too many for you lot. But there you go. If it is, it is. Come on, let's be fair. At the end of the day, I just love it. I just love. There's nothing like being at a game.
Yeah.
The atmosphere is great.
100%.
You know, it's great having Sky or all your channels that you can watch it on, but being there, you can't beat that.
Yeah, nothing can beat that. Seriously. No. I mean, for me, I said 2-1 early in the week, but when I was on the Armory TV yesterday, I went with 4-1 to us, and it's mainly because of the Eze factor as well. And I think
you've got that extra attacking power now, and he's sharp, he's good, he's, you know, even from set pieces, the guy has got a range. He's got that type of knowledge.
He makes playing football look so easy as well. I find
He looks very comfortable when
Yeah.
he's on the ball.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I mean, not being funny, I think you've got to give an awful lot of credit to Roy Hodgson at Palace for
yes,
that.
yeah.
He took him on board and said, I will make you into a player. And he's definitely going to be in England international.
Yeah.
No props.
Well, he already is, though, isn't he?
Yeah,
But,
he is, but he's going to get better.
Yeah, in terms of
like,
a regular.
With
start.
being with you, like, other countries or other teams around Europe, around the world will look and say, whoa, this guy's got to be closed now because he can only get better. And fair play to Roy Hodgson, and I'll give Roy Hodgson his due.
Yeah.
He has helped and progressed him, and I think Mr. Ezzy has actually said to Roy Hodgson, thank you, sir, for giving me the go, which is nice.
Yeah,
and that's respect.
I mean, he's a very humble guy as well, and with him, I think it's the fact that what's lifted the Arsenal fans for me is the fact that it's one of ours that's coming home.
Yeah.
And we've not had that in a long time, in terms of, I mean, we've had one player that from the academy went away and came back, I could think of would have been Martin Keown.
Yeah,
Because
Martin,
he left us in '86. He went to Villa, then on to Everton, and he came back a better centre half than he was when he left. And this is I see kind of similarities in this, even though this was 13 years ago we let him go, 13, 14 years ago, something like that.
Yes.
So,
you could probably maybe a little bit longer than that. I mean, Martin Keown, he looked strong, he looked solid, a good player. I mean, you see, I look at this when people turn around and say, like, sending out players like on loan. I mean, look what Tottenham done. I mean, Tottenham, if you like, done us some great favour last season with Solomon.
Yeah.
And we actually wanted to buy him, but they went, oh, hang on, there's something a little bit about this guy. So, okay, we couldn't do it, but fair play to him. I love it. You were part of the championship winning team, and I'm looking forward to the game today, Brendan. And as I say, we'll give you a game. We won't lie down, I promise.
Well, I tell you what, on that note as well, we'll be at the game today. And you can also see me on the Armory TV. I'll be doing a watch along with Bobby, so go check us out there as well. And come on, the Arsenal.
We are Leeds.